Jeez. Curtis, it's my time, Stevens. From Karaganda, Kazakhstan, the reigning, defending, undefeated WBA IBO middleweight champion of the world, Gennady Triple G Golovkin.
Instructions are ready. Trunk levels are good. Obey my commands at all times. Touch gloves. Good luck.
Curtis.
Steve Weisfeld. Steve, tell us something about referee.
Harvey is a 10 amateur standout, quicker than most after premature stoppage.
Curtis shot is his left hook moments ago. Golovkin left.
Steve.
Well, Triple G is doing a good job throwing Stevens away from him so he can't let.
Golovkin has a stiff penetrous. And with a 2-inch reach, it's from the armpit to the end of the fifth. Body shots. So does Steve. A little left hook upstairs.
Stevens also had a pretty good amateur background.
Very quick fighter.
Golovkin with a little straight right lead. Has a look.
Has a look of a guy that knows.
Keeping his gloves up on defense. Now he tries a big thing to see Golovkin backing away from. His chin has shown up pretty good in the final 10 seconds of round one. Golovkin wants to punctuate the round. Heard them asking him to move to his right and throws to double his jabs. In the first round, Golovkin in power shot. Big to land.
And the dulled Golovkin's normal attack.
And Stevens landed Golovkin's head back.
His punch.
Boom. Almost beat Kovalev. Lost a very knocked out down Andre Ward, the only pro.
Other than the threat that Martinez might outbox ever reach full.
Not a lot has happened so far, but there is some.
It's a check.
Scoring with his jab.
For the same punch out of Stevens as much.
Big left hook for Golovkin. That's what his corner wanted. Golovkin. Stare. Golovkin.
Good right.
Good left hook by Golovkin. There it is. Passak. And now again, seconds in the round. He runs across the ring. Bangs Stevens into the ropes. 10 seconds to go in the round. Body shot. Looking upstairs. Misses with the left hook. Stevens with it.
He see Triple G with a lead left hook, and he followed it by an even better left hook that sent Curtis Stevens to the canvas. The first right hook was a great setup punch. It was a beautiful lead left hook that caught him flush on the chin, but the second one really did the damage. He see the first one and followed by the second one. The second one right there was the real punch, real meaningful punch.
And the look.
What said the most to me was that he got up, looked at his corner. Now Golovkin's the heavy whip. The mean does because he's the having the punching power.
Joe Stevens all night that his hook was just as good.
Now, as Golovkin jabs him in, throws a right cross.
As he pursues his advantages because of the punch back at him.
Putting up everything for Golovkin for the jab, but he's not throwing
The right hand.
And now I wouldn't be surprised to see a thunder.
Too big. Stevens takes him. To land something big.
Real force.
Possibility of a counter shot. And over the top by
Shot for a headshot. This
Body.
Liver. Upstairs. Body shot by Golovkin. This was 6 of 22. More than Stevens threw.
Okay, I got a 3-round. I mean, I'm standing. Watch this. Incredibly, just keeps coming forward like a machine, and he's end the story. 3-0.
Because Stevens keep his hands at home. That's why Stevens is not in the defensive that he can't punch. Putting the jab out would allow him to see what punch.
Body shot by offense we've seen from Curtis Stevens.
Good jab.
I think you had to give down.
Of course, of course.
Watch out.
In Stevens' corner for a few seconds and hear what he's telling his fighter as the round progresses.
Body shot.
Stevens pinned against the ropes. And now Stevens erupts with 2 good clean shots. And to left hook. And brings some excitement to the brook alley of the fight now for Curtis Stevens.
Those are clean.
Had he followed that land.
Golovkin lands an uppercut.
You see Curtis Stevens coming forward with a 1-2, followed by a little short jab hook. Was a good punch, probably his best punch of the fight.
Our shots in round 4. Golovkin 19 out of 51. Stevens 14 out.
Did a good defensive job there, and then taking most of the sting off of.
Golovkin knocking at the ring. Golovkin's big stuff.
With knockdown.
And he's showing his hand speed.
Something which helped to set up the knockdown in round 2.
Go.
Good left hook by Golovkin. Slants.
When Golovkin
We have yet to act when Steven able to land on Golovkin.
Cuts off the rings. Sights the whole time. Did 17 of 59 jabs overall, throwing 90.
Stevens is a very much wild. When he comes forward, wait on Gennady Golovkin. But when he was that jab, and it's of the combination.
Do very well. Body shot for Golovkin.
Won all the rounds. Stevens is still very fast, and this fight is
checking Golovkin for cut. He's in this round. Now Golovkin with a body shot and momentarily hurts Stevens.
Body shot.
Cross by Stevens. And the left hook. Golovkin trying to measure him one more time. Right cross for Golovkin. Body shot. Uppercut. Right cross. Cross.
Golovkin's got to be careful with that uppercut, that right uppercut.
You got to be thing when he's on the attack like this.
Another right cross lands for Golovkin. Very active round for Gennady. Wobbled Stevens with a couple of shots and is still seeking a knockout as the round progressed. That's the counter shot Golovkin has to worry. He'll fight as we get point.
Yeah, it's nothing easy for him.
Combination for Gennady as he pins Stevens in the corner and looks to land something else big.
Stevens up and seems to break him down. You just get this sense that Stevens remains fit.
So that's where his arms are most dangerous at.
This has been a brilliant.
Here's Gennady Golovkin doing his best up and down work. Left uppercut to the head, but left body shot, which brought the hands down. Then follow a jab with the overhand right crisp on the jaw, and the son take punishment like that.
His high numbers for the fight, 18 of 47 for Stevens, and yes, you certainly leave the arena. Who knows whether she'll stay the whole fight? And how do you have it?
Okay, Jim, 6-0, 60-50 to knock down in round 2. But I gotta tell you something, this is interesting. 5. Gennady Golovkin said a lot. The Klitschko's doing all. Harvey Doc said, you know, the issue is this. You can measure the guy. Harvey Doc is telling him no. 6-0.
And we're told that
Good time I fought without he had to walk the entire
dogs in football. His bro used to walk the perimeter of the.
Got a little bulldog in front of him right now. Stevens was against the ropes. I think by Golovkin in the lap. Here's Stevens in the middle of the ring.
And now Golovkin tries to listen to his trainer in the middle of the ring. But now Golovkin back. You heard Andre Rose, a good place for you. This is the corner where Golovkin has.
Here and there
to land the big shots. Go ahead and push the issue.
And the fans appreciate that kind of. One of the reasons Golovkin's becoming a fan favorite.
And by Stevens, backs the onslaught. Steven caught him with one of those
places.
But the main one was do the drill on him. The obvious where Curtis is just backing him up, and they want to see that from him.
Jabs 27 of 48 punches, 44 of 100.
That Golovkin's the guy who knocked him down now. And Golovkin so far is beating him on the physical abuse.
Yeah, but Stevens in the landed a flush left hook.
Uppercut by Golovkin.
Golovkin keeps
really hard body shot by Golovkin. Stevens backs up into the ropes again with that body shot.
He did, Jim.
Golovkin, pressure. Yeah, it looks like if we get a knockout by Golovkin, it's going to be the submission of will variety.
Body shot.
Physical abuse. I see Curtis breaking down physically.
Tremendous left hand Golovkin, 3 of them in this round. Thumb abuse here in the 8th round. Courage of Curtis Stevens. Bleeding from the Incipient beatdown. Garden. Stevens seeming to give in just a little bit here. Landed a left shot off the ropes. Harvey Dock watching.
Better stop this one.
Dangerous fight right now for Stevens because he's throwing back just enough to stop the ref from stopping it.
Big right cross by Golovkin. Whipping Curtis Stevens into the corner.
That's it.
And they're going to stop it in the corner.
Stop it.
Andre Rozier had seen enough.
That's a great stoppage because to let him continue fighting because you think he always has a chance to win.
The knockout comes at the end of round number 8. The winner by that KO victory, still undefeated and still middleweight champion of the world, the undefeated Gennady Triple G Golovkin.
You are going to see some astonishing offensive numbers from Golovkin, who piled them up throughout the fight. In 8 rounds, he lands